Hello, I'm Rachel. In this tutorial, I'll teach you how to color a Lisa Frank inspired image using the Color Therapy app. You can't mistake the work by Lisa Frank, characterized by neon and rainbow styled images of cute animals. I'll show you how to create that color palette and apply it to any image in the app. If you want to follow along with this image, just search for animals in the search box. Okay, so here's a quick example of one of Lisa Frank's images, so you can see how there's a lot of really vibrant colors, and the animals themselves have really large eyes. We even have extra elements like rainbows and flowers and butterflies. So first we'll start off by tapping to fill in all of the black areas on the jaguar. The easiest way to do that is just to tap to fill it in by just moving your finger across the image and just swiping it in. Next, I'll use an orange from the Glow palette. It's just a solid orange, it's the third one, and I'm going to tap to fill that into the jaguar. And you can clean up the rest of that with white for now. Now go back to the Glow palette, use the second to last pink on the last row, and then go to the Airbrush tool, set the size to 35 and the opacity at 40. Now set coloring inside the lines mode to on. And you're just going to spray around the edges of the cat. So just go all the way around its body. You can go over it with a second layer if you'd like, so it's a bit more vibrant too. Now raise the opacity to 85. Now use a lighter orange, so the one next to that, and in the middle of the jaguar's body, just draw a nice glow and follow that down into its arms and paw. And also apply that to around the eye and up towards the ear and towards the nose and into the jaw as well. So now we kind of have a gradient going from the pink to the orange to the light orange to the yellow. And then let's just make that even brighter by choosing this almost neon yellow and just adding that into the very middle of that area. You can also add a little bit of white on top of that layer, and it's going to be super bright now. Now set the opacity to 100 and then lower the size to 6. Zoom into the face. And now we're going to add a little bit of a white area just above the nose here. And then where the mouth is, just trace that with white, and you can just follow that all the way along underneath the jaw, and then just color in the ears with the white as well. We can leave the eye as it is, and then go ahead and outline the bottom of the paws with the white as well, and just continue that under where the elbow is. You can outline some of the toes and then underneath the chest. Let's just add a few details to the face, so raise the size to 8% and set the opacity at 55. Using that same pink, let's just add a bit of a glow just in between the jaw and the eye here, and then at the top of the forehead too. Now select the pen tool, set the opacity at 100 and the size at 1, and then using black, go ahead and trace that ear. And you also want to trace the mouth line right here. So just make that nice and thick. So I'm going to tap to fill in the nose with a blue from the Glow palette, and then for the eye, let's just make it big. So go back to the pen tool and raise the size to 2% now, and set coloring inside the lines mode to off, and we're just gonna make a big circle around the eye, and just you can fill it all the way in, and you can make a little line that comes up, sort of like a cute eyelash line, and then this area can be black right here. Now using that same blue that we had for the nose, just make a little half C shape on the right side of the eye, and then using white, just lower that down to 1%, and then you can sort of outline that. Make it nice and clean, and then you can add some reflection dots. So just make 2 little dots with the white in the eye. So now all you need to do is just continue coloring in the rest of the image with bright colors. So what I'm going to do is use bright colors from the neon palette and set that to gradient. Any of these are going to work really well. For example, I'm going to use this pink to blue gradient and just tap to fill that into the background. And then for the leaves, I might use this really bright green and just tap to fill those in. And optionally, you can add something else in the background like a rainbow or mountains, butterflies, or flowers. It's really up to you. When you're finished, remove the lines and optionally add the heart bokeh for the full effect. If you'd like to see more tutorials like this, don't forget to subscribe to the Color Therapy YouTube channel so you don't miss any new tutorial videos. Thanks for watching our tutorial. You can get the Color Therapy app for free on the App Store.